Hey, how are you doing? Welcome to Heart Hustle, your space to talk about feelings with honesty, no games, and no sugarcoating. Today we're going to talk about a very straightforward topic, one that might even stir some emotions. The kinds of messages nobody wants to receive from their crush. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Those messages that pop up on your screen and instantly give you that sinking feeling, that something's not right or worse, that things aren't going well at all. Sometimes we try to justify it, overanalyze it, even convince ourselves that things could still turn around. But deep down, some messages are crystal clear. And when they show up, we need to pay attention. If you've ever been in that spot, where your hopes are high but reality hits hard, stay with me till the end. I'm going to show you the top 5 messages no one wants to receive from a crush. But first, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. It helps this channel grow and reach more people who need real talk about love, connection, and emotional clarity. Let's go. Top 5. Sorry I disappeared. Life's just been crazy. This one is super common and super frustrating. Who hasn't received this from a crush after days or even weeks of silence? It usually starts with an apology, but when the excuse is simply life's been crazy, what it really means is, life's been crazy and you weren't a priority. If you were waiting for that person, wondering what happened, this message only brings more confusion and disappointment. Here's what you need to understand. Someone who's truly interested in you won't let the connection fade because of a busy schedule. They'll find a way, even if it's a quick message that says, "I've been swamped, but I've been thinking about you." Sorry I disappeared might sound familiar. But if your crush isn't making an effort to show they care, their silence could be saying exactly what you don't want to hear. You're not a priority. And if that's the case, maybe it's time to reconsider where your energy is going. Top 4. You're amazing, but... Ah yes, the classic but. Who hasn't been holding their breath for a sweet message, only to hear the dreaded but? This phrase almost always comes right before a soft rejection, a vague excuse, or a polite brush-off. What it really means is, you're everything someone could want, just not what I want. It's the kind of message that sounds like a compliment, but leaves behind a sting of subtle rejection. Because let's be real, everything's said before the but gets erased. If someone says, "You're amazing, but..." that's a pretty clear sign they're not ready to invest in anything real with you. Someone who truly values you and sees your worth won't leave you wondering if you're enough. They'll show you, through actions, not contradictions. Top 3. Let's see. This one might sound innocent, but it's one of the emptiest messages you can receive. Let's see is basically the polite way of saying, "I don't want to decide right now, but I also don't want to lose you." It keeps you in limbo, not knowing whether things are moving forward, stalling, or fizzling out. The person doesn't want to commit, but also doesn't want to let you go. If your crush says this a lot, it likely means they're keeping you on standby. And honestly, you deserve better than to be someone's backup plan. Healthy relationships require clarity. Let's see is not a plan. It's not commitment. It's not even honesty. And the truth is, if they care about you, they won't keep you waiting in uncertainty. They'll make a move. Top 2. Up to you. / whatever you want. This sounds polite, but it's often loaded with emotional laziness or indifference. It's the kind of message that says, "I don't care enough to decide, so you handle it." It's not flexibility, it's avoidance. Sure, it might seem like they're giving you control or respecting your choice, but in reality, it's a way of avoiding responsibility or not showing real interest. Emotionally mature people understand that decisions in relationships should be shared. If you're always the one making the plans, taking the lead, or initiating conversations, and they're always just saying you decide, you might not be in a balanced connection. Relationships require presence and participation, not emotional passivity. Top 1. No message at all. And last but definitely the most painful one, silence. Nothing says more than the absence of words. When someone chooses not to respond, they're telling you everything you need to know. Without saying a thing, they're saying, "You're not important enough for me to spend a moment of my time on." Silence is one of the coldest forms of rejection. It doesn't come with excuses. It doesn't offer closure. It just leaves you hanging, full of questions and no answers. And the worst part? You start justifying it for them. Maybe they're busy. Maybe something happened. But the truth is, when someone wants to talk to you, they will. When they care, they show it. If your crush goes silent and all you see is read or seen with no reply, it might be time to stop chasing something that's not there. Sometimes we want so badly to believe that things are going to change that we ignore what's right in front of us. But here's what you need to remember. Someone who's really into you will make it clear, with actions, with consistency, and with words that align with how they treat you. There's no room for "sorry I disappeared" or "let's see" in a real, healthy connection. If someone keeps you waiting, keeps giving mixed messages, or keeps saying, "but," it's time to ask yourself what you really want and what you truly deserve. Have you ever received any of these messages? Or maybe one that's even worse? Drop a comment below and let me know which one hit you the hardest. I want to hear your story. If this video helped you see things more clearly or reminded you of your worth, don't forget to hit that like button. It lets me know you value honest conversations and that I should keep making more videos like this. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Sometimes, seeing things from the outside helps us understand what's going on inside. And of course, subscribe to Heart Hustle. Here, we talk about real connections and about the most important relationship of all, the one you have with yourself. See you in the next video.